Okay, let's look at some of the functions on the motor, what you can do. Um, you want the motor to be flat most of the time like this. And this motor can be out of the water, in the middle of the water, or all the way down. Right now you want it to be in the medium position, which is in the middle. And when that happens, the engine will be flat. That's 99% of the time. If you're pulling a skier, you want the engine to be further down. And if you're in super, super shallow waters, like in this boat, about a foot and a half, you want the motor out. You can do it from here, the switch, and this will pull the motor out and in. Okay, we're going to go back to the original position. You can do it from here. This particular switch can do it too. Okay, so you have that. And this is like a moped. Middle is neutral, forward is forward, reverse is reverse. No shifting, you just go forward and back. And we are like an airplane. We always worry about how deep is the water. If you see all this water around me, and you look at my chart right here, it says only 3 feet right there. It says 3 feet. So we're rather shallow, even though we got some ships around us. Over there is 60 feet, but here is 3 feet. So anyway, this will help you. We always worry about hitting the ground and getting stuck, so pay attention to that. But in advance, you should have looked at a map to get an idea where not to go. I intentionally came here for a fishing purpose. I'm actually fishing at the moment, and I decided to do this video at the same time. So this is your accessory button right here. This is your Livewell. You press it, and your Livewell right there will kick in. And the Livewell has 3 buttons right here. It has an auto, empty, and recirculate. And you move it like that as you need to. It gets empty based on gravity. So when you put it on empty, gravity is emptying it. I'm going to shut it off. Cockpit lights basically turns some lights right there on the bottom. Most boats won't have it, small boats. Washdown, you have water shoots out to wash. You can connect a hose to it. So don't stand there. This boat has a self-bailing, so uses gravity again to empty the water. You see the water went out. So I'm not worried about filling up the boat with water. As I shut off the pump, gravity base, it's called self-bailing. It will go out. There's one on the left, one on the right. Belch. Sometimes this is a two-layer boat, so there's another layer underneath me, and if the water is between these 2 layers, I will be heavy, and that means I have a problem. So you're kicking the belch. The belch is automatic. It will sense as a float. If too much water is underneath the boat, it will kick in. It will shoot out from this hole right there, that little silver thing. And if you see water from there shooting out, means I'm taking water. That's not a good thing in this boat. You can override the automatic and push the button. You do not want to run it dry. None of the pumps should be Livewell, whatever, should be run dry because it's not designed to do that. Nav light, basically, if you push it down, it's anchor light, which is only this white light comes on. And then at night, if you push it forward, You get your red and green and white. Those are the three colors, same as the aircraft. This is your horn, charger, and this is if you attach it to yourself. If you fall out, it's pulled out, and once it's pulled out, the engine dies. Let me give you a demonstration. So you go. Let's see. Okay, let me make some noise. You can hear it. You're moving. You pull. This comes out. Engine's dead. So that's your safety. And you connect it via clip. You can connect it to your clothing or your life jacket. So underneath, I am required to have a fire extinguisher for fire. That's the law in my state. These are your sealed fuses. They don't get wet. By the way, nothing gets wet in this boat, so this boat can drive in the rain and waves or whatever. Everything is waterproof. That's your ignition. That's how you start the boat. The way you started, you have it in neutral. Once it's in neutral, you just, like a car, that's it. You're done. And you shut it off like that. Most boats don't have it, but we have a compass as a backup, a radio as a backup, and the stereo. But this is the GPS as well, the electronic GPS. It's the manual GPS, old-fashioned, so you still can navigate. That sums it up. Can't think. Oh, okay. We don't pay attention, but we don't pay attention to speed, really. We pay attention to RPMs. I always keep it at 4,000 RPM. That's the best efficiency for this boat. This shows your engine up and down. This shows your fuel. Let's see how much fuel we got. Okay. This tachometer does a dual life. When you turn the engine on, it will tell you the engine is off, but it tells you this engine has about 380 hours. If it was on 4, it would have been 400. If it would have come to 4 twice, it would have been 4,000 hours. I'm short of 400 hours at the moment, as you see the tachometer, okay? We don't pay attention to speed. There is no speed in my state, as long as you're safe. You have 6 person or 1,100 pounds and limit in this boat. That sums it up, I think. There's nothing else. To activate your CB radio, have it on. Channel 16 in my state, there's a button for it. Traffic. Press it, and it goes to 16. I got the radio upside down. And you press this button and you talk. Your famous Mayday, Mayday. Or Pan Pan, which is a couple of steps below Mayday. Means danger, but not immediate. Pan Pan. And Mayday, Mayday. We all know about that. We all seen Titanic, I guess. No, Titanic didn't say Mayday, Mayday. They used telex, huh? So anyway, I hope, well, we talked about this. There's a water hose, and it has an off and on valve, too. That sums it up. Enjoy and go boating or fishing, and next video will be how to start the boat and get it going. All right, bye.